Welcome to Career Exploration with UNT Engineering Career Services. In this presentation, we will go over what career opportunities you may encounter after completing your program at the university, as well as some tips to help you make informed decisions. First, we will go over a brief overview of how to decide which career path is right for you. In recent research done by the American Society for Engineering Education, it has found that 20 to 30% of college students were undecided about their future career. The article states that the percentage of students who had already gained internship experiences during their time in college was significantly higher among career certain students as compared to career uncertain students. If you feel like you are uncertain about what you would like to pursue in engineering, you are not alone. One way people have figured out what they want to study is through hands-on experience with internship and co-ops. Doing this may help you apply concepts learned in your classes rather than merely studying them on a theoretical level. Many times, you may feel like you're studying topics in class only to regurgitate them during an exam. Having a co-op or internship may help you better understand the practical applications of what you've learned in class and its importance and the responsibilities you may have in your future career. If you're unsure of which career path to follow with your major, there's no need to worry. There are many ways to find the best career for your major. Start with determining your interest and/or values. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? How do you spend your free time? What about engineering makes you excited? Next, learn about what the job search process is really like in order to see what jobs each career path has to offer. A good way to start with this is by visiting the Student Story site, where students have offered advice on their best methods for finding a job. See the link in the description below. Furthermore, try to focus on which skills you have acquired from class and from any extracurriculars or work experiences. How can you improve upon your current skills and learn new ones? Lastly, find where you can go to learn more about the career that interests you in order to determine if that path will be a good fit for you. Specifically in the Clark School, students must declare their major by their fourth semester. However, most students choose their major before their third semester. Recently, about 13 to 18% of engineering students entering their first semester were undecided. So, how do you determine the right fit? As we said before, one way is to reflect on your interests and skills, which we'll talk about next.
Now, we will go over ways to hone in on your interests and skills. First, reflect on some of your hobbies and make connections between them and a potential career. What are your lifelong fascinations? What do you enjoy? Is there a particular class you enjoyed and/or excelled in? Did you participate in a club that you loved? According to the University of Washington, good experiences are defined as experiences in which you did things well, you enjoyed doing them, and you are proud of what you did. Next, identify the skills you learned in your classes. Some coursework can be helpful in developing skills desired by employers. Think about which specific tools you've used in these courses and how they were used. Consider taking online courses to expand upon these skills. As a student at the University of Maryland, you have access to both LinkedIn Learning and Coursera courses. Don't be afraid to try new things and see what you like the most. Additionally, you can develop your career readiness competencies. The National Association of Colleges and Employers, or NACE, defines career readiness as a foundation from which to demonstrate requisite core competencies that broadly prepare the college educated for success in the workplace and lifelong career management. To that end, NACE defines 8 career readiness competencies that may help to achieve their definition of career readiness. These competencies are career and self-development, leadership, communication, professionalism, critical thinking, teamwork, equity and inclusion, and technology. Ask yourself, what kinds of activities have you done or can you do to diversify your experience? You may also want to consider taking the Engineering Career Services Career Readiness Certification, the details of which will be listed in the description below. Finally, find ways to gain experience to learn what you like. Look up your professor's past research in order to see if they have similar interests to yours. Review specific departments or labs that interest you. At UMD, there are a variety of student competitions that may help broaden your experience as well. See the link below this video for more information. Plus, the University Career Center has a program where you can intern for a day. Once you consider all these factors, you may also want to learn about employment outcomes for Clark School students.
Research is a key element in identifying your career goals. In this section, we will cover the engineering degree programs offered at UMD. The A. James Clark School of Engineering offers 11 undergraduate major programs, as well as 13 graduate programs. We will briefly go over the degree programs that are offered and what opportunities are available post-graduation. It is also a good idea to compare the four-year academic plans in order to understand the coursework and timeline of each major. You can find more information on our webpage about research degree programs, career paths, and Clark School employment outcomes to help you with your decision. First, we have aerospace engineering, which is concerned with the design and development of aircraft and spacecraft. There are career opportunities in the aviation and space sector, systems engineering, controls and test engineering, and flight operations. A few of the top companies that hire UMD graduates in aerospace engineering are the JHU Applied Physics Lab and SpaceX. Next, bioengineering courses focus on solving biology and life science problems. Bioengineering and biomedical engineering are very similar in their approach to biology and life science problems. The main difference is in the goals of each program. Biomedical engineering focuses on the effects that their solutions have on human health. The pathways for bioengineering include biotechnology and therapeutics, biomechanics and biomaterials, and biomedical instrumentation. Some common employers for BioE are AstraZeneca and the FDA. Chemical engineers are typically concerned with the physical, chemical, and biological processes by which certain products are made. Some career opportunities that arise after graduation include chemical design and manufacturing, sustainability, energy and the environment, and nanomaterials and nanotechnology. Popular employers include ExxonMobil and the National Institute of Health. Civil engineers are working on how to ensure public health and safety through innovations in infrastructure development and management. Some areas of focus with this degree include geotechnical and structural, environmental and water resources, and transportation and project management. Career opportunities include car construction and wood turning. Computer engineering aims to solve problems by combining the hardware and software sides of computing. This can be applied to systems engineering, software and hardware engineering, and computer validation engineering. Some of the top employers for computer engineering include the Naval Research Laboratory and Google. Closely related, electrical engineering is concerned with the design and application of electricity, electromagnetism, and electronics. Some positions that you can pursue with a degree in electrical engineering include a circuits engineer, a design engineer, and electrical controls engineer. There are career opportunities at Texas Instruments and Booz Allen Hamilton. Bioprotection engineering deals with the suppression and detection of fires, ranging from the creation of fire-resistant materials to life safety based on human behavior. Pathways that can be pursued include building facility design, forensic investigation, and risk analysis. Some top employers include Jensen Hughes and Kaufman Engineers. Next, material science engineering is concerned with designing and improving materials, which can be applied to nanotechnology and biotechnology, information technology, energy storage, and manufacturing. A few top companies for materials science and engineering include W.L. Gore, Element Materials, and Textron. Lastly, mechanical engineering is concerned with objects and systems in motion. It is a field that is constantly evolving. At the Clark School, the Department of Mechanical Engineering is always offering new electives to keep up with these changes. Some notable alumni include Tim Sweeney, current CEO of Epic Games, and Danya Douglas Bradshaw, Deputy Director at the Goddard Space Flight Center. Mechanical engineering is a very diverse field, and pathways include project management, automotive, and biomechanical. There are career opportunities at Lockheed Martin and Accenture. On the Engineering Career Services website, we have a comprehensive list of more top employers by major with links to each company, as well as employment outcomes by major, which can be found at the link below.
Next, we're going to go over various ways in which you can learn more about the industry that you're interested in. You can research the average salaries for engineering students and employment outcomes to get an idea of life after graduation for the average University of Maryland graduate by major. This will be linked below as well. Additionally, There are many third-party sites that provide information about the industry. One of these sites is Vault, formerly Firsthand, which is available to you as a University of Maryland student. You can see here an example of the industry of aeronautical and aerospace technicians on Vault. You can find the overview, about page, requirements, outlook, resources, and related professions page. The overview pages offer quick facts including an idea of the median salary, employment and advancement prospects, and relevant skills. You can also reach out to your peers to learn about their experiences in their major. Student groups are a good place to make these connections, and you can also find mentorship opportunities on the Engineering Career Services website. There are also resources available to connect with University of Maryland alumni to gain insight on their firsthand experiences. Check out our Terps at Work stories and the alumni features on our Instagram page. You can also read alumni stories from the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering. Terrapins Connect is a great way to network with Clark School alumni, and you can consider joining TerraPeers, which is operated by the university as well. Once you select your major and do some industry research, you'll want to familiarize yourself with the job search process. Lastly, LinkedIn can be used to connect with alumni as well. You can find our video with more information about how to do so in the description below.
Here, we'll cover some tips for the job search process. Learning about the job search process can help you find opportunities within your major. It's important to research companies to learn about company culture and find companies that suit your interests. Starting this process early will help you plan and choose the right courses that align with your dream job. Find resources to help with the job search process on our website. You can browse job listings on Handshake and attend company events, such as information and tabling sessions, to learn more about what it would be like to work at a company. Find resources for DEI on our website as well. You can also inquire about any opportunities in your network. We encourage you to check out the events we offer, such as career fairs, employer info tables, and tech talks. Why should you go to these events? Primarily, you will have the chance to network with people who have more experience than you in your desired field. Because of this, you may gain insight on what exactly a company does and how they do it. Once you make connections, you may also be able to participate in informational interviews to learn more about a company, as well as any questions that might only pertain to you personally. You'll find more information on informational interviewing below. As you continue your job search, it's important to stay up to date. First, we encourage you to read the weekly ECS Career Engineering newsletter. We also want to remind you that social media is a valuable tool. Use LinkedIn and social media pages to check on news and job postings with your favorite companies. Lastly, we encourage you to subscribe to newsletters from engineering groups as well. These include the National Academy of Engineering, Black Engineer, Hispanic Engineer, and Diversity in Action, among others. We invite you to see us if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.